welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It is good to be back. We're going to get into all the locks. This is actually not a terrible week, right? Because it's not a ton of big fights or anything like that. But this is actually not a terrible week for the sport of boxing. This is for betting. For betting, it's not a terrible week. Let me take a look at this for you real quick. We can roll on in. It is good to have everyone here. Let me get this pulled up. I dropped the Ruiz and Ginny Fuchs fight already earlier today for y'all. XL's in the building. XL says, salute, chat. Where's my boy Muscles at? I don't know. Muscles, what sweet parlay can we put together? I'm doing these on college games today. We got some like we don't have any UFC, so we don't have any mixed parlays, but we got some decent money we can make. We got some decent money. I'm just gonna go over a couple of bets. Let me get my trusty parlay calculator out. So Elijah Pierce at minus 800 is something we can work with. I like this. Katsarakis at minus 200. There's a nice little two-leg parlay tomorrow. I'm staying away from this fight. I don't like this fight, but this right here is something we can hit on. It's minus 147. So that's not bad. Two-leg parlay. Katsarakis and Elijah Pierce tomorrow on the Overtime Zone card. Easy money right there. That's something like it's worth betting on. Actually, I think I'm gonna place that bet. Katsarakis and Pierce. Easy money parlay right there. I really believe that. That's a good money bet right there. So we got Nunez by stoppage. No Nunez by stoppage. You know, you could probably go Elijah Pierce by stoppage. I don't have that odds either. Man, I got to get off DraftKings. I know I've been talking about this, but they redeem themselves. But this is trash, man. They got no props on Elijah Pierce. I want the over on this. Does anyone have a book with the over on Ginny Fuchs and Adelita Ruiz? Does anyone have the over-under or to go the distance? Does anyone have props on Ruiz and Fuchs? Because that's a bet. That's a fight I really like the over on. Give me 1 second. All right, my TV guy. The TV guy came to my house. The sensor, like the remote sensor on the television, broke. I don't know how. But the guy came to fix it and then broke my whole friggin' television. So now he's coming tomorrow to fix it. Like, I can't even power the thing off. So I've had to leave it on. But I'm just glad I have it. Now he's going to fix it. I can't change the channel or nothing. I can't change the volume. I can't turn it on or off. So I've just left it on. And now I was worried I wasn't going to get to watch the Longhorn game. I couldn't figure it out because nothing on the TV works. Now, if you can fix this, I can watch my Longhorns tomorrow. I got you, Muscles. I got you. First, XL was asking about you. Here he is. He's in the building. I got you, Muscles. I got you. So here's what we got. I'm going to go back. Katsarakis and Elijah Pierce tomorrow. Minus 800, minus 200. $100 bet on both. Easy peasy. Minus 147. A bet I like a lot. I really like that bet. My man, Muscles. All right, let me go through this. All right, and Heisenberg. These are all money line bets you're asking me about, right? These are all money line bets. Katsarakis, Sandoval, Pierce, Clark, Cardenas, Pacheco, and Rojo. Pierce, Rojo. What else was on that? Hang on. All right. Katsarakis, Sandoval, Pierce, Clark, Cardenas. Yeah, no, I like that. What are the odds? What book are you using? If those are all money line bets, Heisenberg, yeah, I like that. I mean, it's crazy. It's how many legs is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 legs. If you want to do a 7-leg parlay, I like all those bets. Yes, I like each and every one of those bets. Check out my parlay, guys. I kind of want to add it too, but what do you guys think so far? Katsarakis. See, the Ken Adams things, Brandon Adams. I don't love it, man. Like, I know it pays well. I like Pacheco over 6.5. My only fear is that Selinsky is so shot he gets knocked out like the first round. Like, that's my only fear. I like this. Plus 400. Brandon Adams scares me. I mean, like, he's probably going to win. I just don't feel confident in that bet. The rest of it I like. Rockets in the building. You know the vibes. Let's get that bag. If you're talking about XLs, yeah, it's good. I like Heisenberg. I don't know what it pays. If someone want to calculate that, I don't know what book he's using. We just started 7 minutes ago. Chio, you're all good. What's a confident plus money parlay you have me? All right, we're working on it. You want a plus money parlay that I feel confident about? So we got 2 legs. We got Katsarakis and Pierce. We need to get to a plus money parlay it shouldn't be too hard. Oh, bang. Bang, plus 115. You want a plus money parlay? Who wants a plus money parlay? I got one for you, Chio. Cardenas, moneyline. Pierce, moneyline. Katsarakis, moneyline. Bang. Easy money parlay. That's called the easy money sniper special right there. That's the Kevin Durant. Easy money sniper parlay. That's really good. I don't even think any of these are much of a risk. Cardenas is absolutely going to win. We didn't put you. Pierce, Katsarakis, Cardenas, plus 115. That's the easy money sniper right there. I would take the over on Brandon Adams too. Let me take a look at what that is. I always like Brandon Adams, Cannon Adams to go over. I got no problem. Does anyone have? Sorry about that, y'all. Does anyone have props on the Brandon Cannon Adams fight and Francisco Viron? Does anyone have props on that? Any book have props on that? We're looking good. Here we go. The Muscle bet on other sports. Muscle's bet on UFC a little bit. Muscle, you bet on basketball or football? I know Muscle's a basketball fan too, like myself. Which reminds me. we're getting the bag this week, Muscles, for sure. We're getting the bag. There's some good bets. I like that as a plus money parlay. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. All the fights I like, I'm gonna put in one big parlay, and you guys tell me what you think of this parlay. It's a plus 183 parlay. If I put down all the bets I like, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's an 8-leg parlay, guys. It's 8 legs, but it's plus money. So here's all the money line bets I like this week. Katsarakis at minus 200. Elijah Pierce at minus 800. Fabian Rojo at minus 3,000. Eduardo Nunez minus 6,000. Kane Sandoval minus 1,400. Arturo Cardenas minus 360. Sevon Clark minus 900. Diego Pacheco minus 2,000. Can we do this? Yeah, we can do that. Checo by TKO. It's going to get you about plus 200 on that parlay if we can get Pacheco by stoppage. I like Pacheco by stoppage. You know me, bro. I don't like to place parlays on different days, so I'm just parlaying Pierce and Katsarakis tomorrow, and I'll take parlay Cardenas, Pacheco, Clark on Saturday. Yeah. 2 different parlays. I like that. No, I like that idea, Muscles. You know, Muscles is getting good at this. I'll be honest with you guys. Muscles, you can get pretty good betting advice from Muscles. You might be better off taking the over on Pacheco's fight. Yeah, probably. I think it's going to be a late stoppage. 7 or 8 is my guess. The over under 6.5. I'm just staying away from that. You guys like the over on it? I can see that. Boxing is my main moneymaker, so we switch it up and bet on other sports. That's how I'll end up losing. Yeah, I feel that. Like that's how I 100% agree with that. Muscles. Like I can make money doing this every week. And I show you guys how to do it. I make money with y'all every single week, and this is how we do it. All right. There's just not a lot else going on. I don't have a ton of props, but we can make money this week. Like there's decent Katsarakis and Pierce. That's a good bet. Take that to the bank. I'm telling you guys, stay away from this fight. Brandon Adams at minus 130. I actually kind of like this now. If you can get this to plus 170, I will like it a lot. If you get a book that has Veron at plus 170, I say take it. This I don't like. Minus 175. Why so wide? I'm not taking this. No, I'm not taking any props on that. Juno is a dangerous fight. Zambakov, Cardenas. I like this guy at minus 360. I like Arturo Cardenas a lot in this fight. And then you got Sevon Clark and Diego Pacheco. I think that whatever parlay you're building for this week, I think you should have Arturo Cardenas kind of as what you're building around. That's a great parlay to build around. At minus 360, all you need to do is add a couple of easy fights, Pacheco, Rojo, different thing like that. And you can really make money on this. Like you can really, really make money on it. There's a minus 360, I think, is a layup. I think Cardenas is an absolute layup. Pacheco, but also Takai. That's next week. So stop right here. Want a 3-leg parlay for Saturday? There you go. What is this? I want to see what this pays out. Minus 185 on his 4-leg parlay. Rojo, Cardenas, Clark, Pacheco. It's not bad. Minus 185. I mean, I think that's a layup. As long as Cardenas wins, I think this is a really good parlay, guys. At minus 185. I know you guys want plus money parlays, and I gave you a pretty good one. But Rojo, Clark, Pacheco, and Cardenas, there's nothing even dangerous in that. Those are all gimme fights at minus 185. It's not a terrible bet. I really like that bet. Stay away from other sports, especially the major sports. Quentin Randall broke off one of Spence's ribs before the Crawford fight. Don't ask me how I know. I was privy to a lot of Spence's camp in Dallas. They eventually moved it out to Vegas with Frank Martin because camp was going so bad for him. But there was nothing good that was coming out of Spence's camp in the build-up to that Crawford fight. I knew he wasn't going to win because A, he's not better than Crawford, and B, he had a horrible camp. You don't go into a Terrence Crawford fight coming off a terrible camp. You just don't do it. So I knew that wasn't going to go. I wasn't expecting the level of beatdown that we got, but I knew that was not going to go well for Spence. I will do that Sunday. I will come back Saturday and Sunday. Saturday post-fight, we'll talk about that. And then Sunday, we'll talk about it as well. But I'm gonna do some videos on it. I haven't gotten to all the tape. I'm not going to touch that today. We're going to stick to this weekend. But post-fight, if you want to talk about that, we can. And I'll do a show on it Sunday and Monday as well. I definitely want to touch on that. I'm going to put some money on Cali, bro. Brendan, okay. Look, okay. You could be right. He's probably going to win. Like, I would say he's better than 50-50. I don't love minus 170. I come to the realization that Gary is legitimately the best out there at this boxing shit, fellas. Well said, Muscles. Guys, so hit the like button, share, subscribe. It's all free. Smash the like button. It's all the stuff that YouTube likes. What's been the biggest upset win so far? That's a good question. Anthony Caciacci and Joe Cordina? As far as the odds go, in a title fight, I would say Caciacci and Joe Cordina. Is there anything bigger this year? I can't think of anything. Thank you, Chio. Elijah Garcia, Kieran Davis odds are crazy. Yeah, they were. Guys, I just want I put in a lot. That's a good one. I put in a lot of work. I watch a lot of tape. I know what I'm looking at. I scout professional fighters. I know what I'm looking for, right? Like I'm giving you good advice. And Muscles asked me, my lock of the week in my parlay? Do I bet it? I bet it every week. I'm not going to give you gambling advice that I wouldn't put my own money on. That's not how I operate. I want you guys to win. I want to bring down the house together. We got some extra astute people in here. We got some real good people in here. And Kieran just didn't win that fight. He kind of dominated the fight. It wasn't really all that competitive. Like, Kieran, I've always liked Kieran. I just thought a lot of times he was fighting out of his weight class, fighting guys 170. This is a 54 guy. He's fighting out of his weight class. 60 is where he should be. 54 or 60, and he's fighting 68, 70. He fought Martez McGregor. David Benavidez was ridiculous, right? I just didn't like these fights. He's fighting guys that are way too big for him. But I always thought Kieran Davis was kind of the truth. I think Kieran's a really, really good fighter. Do you expect that Liam Power was Super Bowl upset? I did not. I did not. Unfortunately, I didn't. No, I didn't. No. I wish I had. That was a messed up week anyway for me. I didn't pick that. But that wasn't that huge of an upset on the it was only like minus 400. It wasn't that crazy. A lot of people liked Paro. I wasn't one of them. I said Subaru Matias is a guy that just does everything. They fight similarly. They both get hit a lot, and Matias is just better. He's a bulldog. He's going to win a fight. And I was wrong. Haney Garcia, which is interesting. I picked Haney, but that fight, if you bet on DraftKings, you get your money back because that win came off the book. The commission took that one away. So I don't know what book you use, but if you use DraftKings, they will reimburse you your money back because that fight is now unofficial. Unofficially, Ryan Garcia did not win. So just to let you guys know. Facts at IMGO. Is that the biggest upset of the year? It's off the book. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. It's like UFC's national title. How about Navarrete and Baranchik? I don't remember how I bet that. I don't remember. I mean, you can pull it up. I'm sure I did a video on it. So you can pull it up. I don't remember how. I really don't remember how I bet Navarrete and Baranchik. Rayo's call was a wild, in my opinion. Yeah, he was a prohibitive favorite, a prohibitive underdog, but I thought I liked everything I see out of him, so I was confident in that pick. That pick made me money. I was happy with that pick. I was happy with the Rayo pick. I'm just saying upsets in general. I'm not sure how you bet them. No, I was just going over the different upsets that we got this year. Rayo can box. Pitbull kind of wanted to. It's kind of what I saw, and that's if you go back and you watch the video, I said Rayo can bang on the inside with him, and he can outbox Pitbull, and that was what was different. I knew that Rayo had skills from the outside. I thought Rayo had a blueprint to win this fight. Pitbull had a blueprint to make the fight fun. I didn't know if he had a blueprint to win, right? Because even if they bang on the inside, yes, it's fun and it's entertaining, but does he win that fight? I was confident in that Rayo pick. Yeah, Villanello. I think if you just watch the video, Villanello. I know he had losses coming up. He's athletic for his size. He's not a massive heavyweight by today's standards, but he's still pretty big heavyweight. Good combination puncher. Good athleticism. He's underrated. You can keep an eye on Villanello. I'm not saying he's ever going to be heavyweight champ or anything like that, but he's a skilled heavyweight with good offensive skills, good speed. Like, he's not terrible. When he first was coming up on those top-ranked cards, you remember he was coming up during the bubble, different thing like that. I thought he was awful, like just terrible. But he's gotten better, and you can see the natural athleticism and coordination and skills that he has. Sometimes the bar is just so low on heavyweights, but he's gotten a lot better, for sure. All right. The other fight I like. Where is it? Where's it? Does anyone have a book that has a line for the props on the Fuchs Ruiz fight. This is a 50-50 fight. And at minus 150, I don't love Ruiz. I just think it's too wide. I don't think anyone should be like this is an even money fight. Ruiz is a come forward, kind of stationary, plotting fighter, and Fuchs is an athlete who gets in and out on you. Like I think Fuchs can win rounds. And I don't think you can hit her clean enough where she's going to get knocked out. Ruiz does have some stoppages, but no one against the level of Fuchs. Fuchs still has a pretty amateur style. I don't mean that in a bad way. What I mean by that is she doesn't really commit to a shot. She flurries, she gets in, she gets out, she lands a flurry, she gets in, she gets out, she lands a flurry. There's not a lot. She's not looking to break you down. She's not looking to hurt. She's just looking to score points and win rounds. And I think she can do that. And Ruiz is a dangerous fighter because she can hit and she's physically strong as hell. But I think stylistically, Fuchs has speed and athleticism is going to give her some trouble. So I like Fuchs narrowly. It's close. And that plus 120, you're getting a little bit of plus money on that. I like Ginny Fuchs in this fight. I really like the fight to go the distance. And I wanted to add it to my parlay, but I can't find a book. Does anyone have a book that has Fuchs to go, that fight to go the distance? Champ, Terry Roberts is fighting. What do you think? Yeah. I think he's going to lose. I'm a big Katsarakis guy. No shade at Terry, but I like Katsarakis in that fight. Betway has props on the girl fight. Can someone pull up Betway and find me the props to go the distance on Ginny Fuchs? For the fight to go the distance or the over. Either one. Which odds are you? I'm looking for Fuchs and Ruiz. Fuchs and Ruiz over. Hang on, let me take a look at this. Wow. Okay. Take, if you can add that to your parlay. Add it to your parlay. Fuchs to go the distance, add it to your parlay. That's a guarantee. I knew they wouldn't be that bad because Adelaide Ruiz knocks people out. She's got half her fights ending knockout. So take the over on that. Y'all, we getting rich next week. Yeah, it's stacked. Appreciate that, Chio. Fuchs distance plus 450. I like the fight to go the distance. I think the odds are prohibitive enough where you can take them. Minus 500. It's not bad. Add it to your parlay. Add Fuchs to go the distance if you can. It's easy money. We get minus 700 on this book. What book is that, Brian Phelps? Minus 700 Fuchs Ruiz goes the distance. I've been following you since the Angelo Leo upset. Appreciate you. That was not that long ago. That was a couple weeks ago. Appreciate you, Heisenberg. FanDuel has props on Fuchs Ruiz too. Minus 650. Fight goes the distance. So we're looking somewhere between minus 600, minus 700, minus 500, minus 700 on Fuchs. 699 on Betway, 700 on Betway. It's not terrible. I think it's something you should add to your parlay. I like it a lot. So that's it, guys. You know what I like? I like not betting on Brandon Adams. I like Katsarakis. I like Elijah Pierce on the money line. I like Fabian Rojo by stoppage. I like Eduardo Nunez by stoppage, if you can get it. I like Adelaide Ruiz and Ginny Fuchs to go over. I like Kane Sandoval. I like Ettore Cardenas. I like Shavon Clark. And I like Pacheco by stoppage. That's what I like. All right, so if you have any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, anything like that, let me know about it now or forever hold your peace. I will be back not tomorrow. I'll be back Saturday post fight, then we'll do a Saturday, Sunday show, the whole nine, everything like that. So let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts, comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing, all forms of social media. And please smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. If you're not a Patreon already, chat is in the description. Link is in the description. Join the Patreon. It's just $5 a month. Get the lock of the week. Get yourself paid. Like Muscle said, next week is going to be a massive, massive week. Hang on one second. And if you haven't already, all right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. From Texas to the world, thank you and God bless.